All right, print fam, I'm out of the post office now. I can be my loud self. The pile had a lot of junk in it. A couple of good things. One check, awesome. One thing for Cam, awesome. Business card order, awesome. And a sample pen. So it's a new pen from one of my suppliers. The packaging was quite nice. I like, definitely good presentation, but it's not gonna make me buy it. So they were doing a self promo deal. Honestly, it wasn't that good of a deal. The pens were more than 50 cents a piece. So I guess, yeah, they were more than 50 cents a piece. So, yeah. Anyway, picked up some shirts for my day job. Need those for our trade show. I'm gonna head back home. I gotta print some vinyl for the trade show and then work on our website. So hope all is going well with you. Bob was at the house doing those heat transfers. He was applying them to the shirts. So I'll check in with him to see if he did any Bob vlog, and we'll go from there. So we'll check in a bit. All right, guys. Just gonna do a little shout out to Levi Apparel. He's got a channel that right now he's going over sublimation, like an Epson sublimation printer that he bought. I think it's an Epson. But I'm a little confused here because I asked if it counted if I did the first comment, and that was an hour ago. And then he posted the first comment. So does it count? Does it count if I commented first? You let me know down in the description. Okay, I'm gonna get this vinyl printed, and I've got to get it applied to a couple pieces of hardware, and the other ones are just gonna be loose that we're gonna use at the trade show, and then start working on that website. So, like I said a few minutes ago, or a few seconds ago, or however long I've been talking, I'll check in a bit. Also, Cam, you my homie. All right, print fam. It's about 7:30. It's a little chilly in the office today. Need to get the latex turned on so that it can warm things up a bit as I print a few things. I have been able to get the quote out to he's what's called a fiduciary financial planner. So got him that quote. I have got the artwork prepped for 4 batches of stickers. And then I need to do a banner design that's supposed to be pretty simple, mostly just text. And then I need to embroider my brother-in-law's hats. So, like I said, it's about 7:30. Bob will probably come about 9 to 10, somewhere in there. And I also gotta have dinner. So, I did have myself a little snack. Chobani yogurt. So, I'll have a link down in the description to my favorite flavors if you want to see what they are, maybe buy them, support the channel. So I am going to get these 4 jobs printing. I did get the new ink, so I will likely be replacing at least one of those tonight. So let's get the latex turned on, the media loaded, and let's get some printing done. All right, guys, I'm officially doing it. The embroidery machine is on and oiled. The hats are out of the box. These are puff embroidery. So I got the foam ready. I got the hat mount, or whatever that thing's called, ready to put some hats on. I just have to cut the backer that goes in here, which some people say is optional. I like to do it just because I'd rather be safe than sorry. This is a very rigid hat, so it's probably not necessary, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm officially doing my brother-in-law's hats. It's happening. I got 10 of them to do. I can't remember how long each one takes. I'll let you know when I find out. All right, guys. Proof. It is officially running. So this is the foam. I'll have links to it down in the description. I'll have links down in the description to his hats, as well as the thread that I use. And as soon as Bob gets here, I'll show you how to hoop a hat.
I knew it was a good idea calling him Bach, dude. Listen to that beat. It slaps.
Alright, print fam. Just ran out of white, so I put a new spool on. I thought I would show you the thread pattern. So you see the knot, sort of right there. I'll follow it the best I can.
Do you want me to pull so you can record?
No. I have all these labeled, so white is in this number 8. So I'm going to get it at least through this tube. So you can see there's the knot right there. It's coming through this tension gauge. It's going to go through the pipe or straw, or whatever you want to call it. So now we're right there. It's going to go around this tension knob. Not around it, but through it. It's going to go around this dial one time. Then it's going to come down and go around this dial. And I believe this one's twice, but we'll... Nope, just once. For some reason I thought it was twice. Then it's going to go through the hole. And then it's going to go through the back hole. And then up the front hole. Into the arm. Out of the arm. And through this last hole, and that's where I'm pulling. So then the last step is it goes in this number 8, then it comes through the eye of the needle, and then through the bottom of the foot, and then wraps back up and puts it in here. So I'll do that real quick. Well, Bob, do you want to hold it while I do it? Don't shake.
I got the shakes today.
Okay, so I always pull it down and I lift it up so that it's loose, so that I'm not cutting with any tension. And then again, you put it through this number 8 or whatever number you're threading. Get this out of the way. Put it through the eye of the needle. Sometimes it's easier than others.
It's because you have the pressure of everybody watching at home.
Then you put it through the bottom foot. And then you make sure you loop it around the hook in the back. And then just put it up in this spring. And then I'd cut it off, because if you cut it off at the spring, when it goes down to catch the bobbin, then it disappears. So that's it. Hello, print fam. I have one more hat to embroider, and then I'm going to bed. Bob, on the other hand, has like...
We don't talk about it.
2 hours of printing still. So remember how we were so excited yesterday that we got the color matched? Well, we replaced the magenta cartridge, and it didn't match anymore. Luckily, Bob had the idea of, oh, we should print the swatches again, and they were wrong. So we reprinted them, and doesn't want to turn. We think we have the right one now, but Bob's grumpy. Bob, would you say you are grumpy?
I don't think grumpy describes it enough on what I am.
What are you, Bob?
Perturbed, exasperated, flustered. No, flustered's not a harsh enough word.
He's upset.
Yeah.
But hopefully we got it fixed now. How many things do we have to print tonight? We have 2 big ones, right?
2. Yeah, the 2 big ones and then the truck decal. Oh, and then letters
and
as well.
letters. So the two big ones are 20 minutes a piece. The truck decals will probably take
About
15.
Yeah, about that.
And then the
letters
words
just
will probably,
forever.
that will probably take a long time. I'm worried about that one. That one will probably take 30-ish minutes. So we got 20.
Well, we may be able to put the words and then the decals.
Well, we don't want to do them together. Because they both have to be cut. And so you want to have less registration for the cutter. We'll be able to run them, like set them to print, but not as the same job.
Oh,
but
you don't want it to cut the same on the same job?
We want it to do new registration.
Okay.
But in essence, we have
About
an hour and a half, 2 hours of printing, right?
Yeah. Another 5 o'clock club.
I have to go to bed. I am not staying awake all night again. You can...
Did you stay awake all night last night?
Not last night.
Oh, when we did that one time?
Yeah, you can watch that video at this link. I think it's on this side. Could be on this side. Whatever. It's gonna go boop.
Oh, when we did the newsletters.
Yeah, I didn't go to sleep.
I did for an hour.
So,
Or maybe 2.
at least I can work on my website. I'm not gonna work on your website. I'm gonna work on my other website. So,
But I asked first.
I know, but mine's for my job. And I have to have it done.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna get my one more hat done. Bob's fixing the colors, then we'll get something to go to print. And we'll see where we're at. Alright, print fam, we're giving up again. We tried, and we failed miserably. Moral of the story, never try. Tell me who quoted that in the comments down below. So, I am gonna try to call SAI, which is the company that produces the RIP software. I'll try to call them in the morning, see if I can figure out why the colors are so different. Like, every time you print, the color comes out different. So, it doesn't make any sense. So we're gonna call it a night. I did not meet my goal today. I did bring in a little bit of money. Apparently Bob did not meet his goal either. But progress has been made, sort of. I did get all of my brother-in-law's hats embroidered. The thing with these, so when you do puff, you end up having all these little bumpies. And so you have to take a heat gun and heat up the thread and push the foam in to make it look nice and pretty. So I'll get that done tomorrow, so that way they are finished and out of my hair. And then I just have one other project that he's been waiting for to do for him. So good progress has been made. I'm very happy that I got those done. It's the very first job that I ever did with embroidery, and it almost made me not want to do embroidery because it's the hardest type of job. But now that I've learned and understand the embroidery machine a little bit better, it's way easier to do. So how many, for those 10 hats, do you think the thread broke maybe 5 times, Bob?
Maybe 6, but the thing is half of them though were on the very last hat.
So it went really smooth. They took about 12 minutes a hat if nothing broke, and we were able to do other stuff all at the same time. So embroidery machine, Bach, you're good. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. If you want to help support the channel, share it with friends, subscribe, push that like button, shop the Amazon affiliate links. Your price stays the same, but a small commission comes back to help the channel so that we can send fun things to Cam. And, like, I need to buy some rubber bands. So that would be great and helpful. So much appreciated. Thanks for watching. See you next time.